Yeah, and the fact that they have hurt more.
Well, you know, they wanted to save the drama for next time around.
All right, and here we go.
So the king is going to give the instructions, basically save the world, Dragon Lord bad, take him out. And here's some chests to get you along the way. And this time around, we've got a magic key, some money, and another magic key. So that is going to allow for early key access here.
Oh, man, you really can't ask for much more to start a seed. Now watch there be something nice and crazy in the treasury here.
Well, true. Let's make this the ultimate quick seed and get Erdrick's sword and armor in the treasury. We'll be shooting for a record time at that pace.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so we have everybody wandering off to the key shop in the back of Tantagel Castle to fill up on keys. We're going to have high spirits go check out what's underneath Tantagel quick, but I think everybody else is going to make their way back and check out the treasury.
So a little bit of a deviation of paths here. And in the back of Tantagel is the Staff of Rain Cave.
Okay, so we do have gold in a chest. We have an herb. Another herb, and get the heck out of the way, NPC. Okay. And is it another herb? Yeah, it's another herb.
Well, somebody has the treasure chest glitch in there. It looks like we have gold, a magic key, and 2 herbs.
Yep, I would concur with that.
Yeah, magic key in the middle, 2 herbs in the bottom, and gold in the upper left. And Angel FM picking things in the right order, able to start off with a gold grind.
Okay, so we have high spirits taking out a blue slime, which gives 37 experience, but not a level. Ooh, Druin's hit hard, so high spirits is going to use his hurt more. And how much experience is the Druin going to give? 213. That's nice.
Jackpot.
Yep, now let's see. Is this 1 level or is it 2? 7, 2, 10, 4, only 1 level.
Yeah, something tells me that we won't get a whole lot of double levels here.
Yeah, with the normal XP growth on, chances are not, but you never know.
Yeah, they might be able to sneak 1 in there if you've got a high-level enemy. I mean, that Druin at 213. The max can be up to 255 experience.
Drakkies give 138, which will get high spirits to at least level 3.
Oh, and Scorpions also with the Hurt More spell. Angel losing half of that 9,300 and change gold.
And we do have Crystal doing a little bit of a gold grind. We haven't seen another town yet, but we haven't exactly explored much of the map, and we have Cyberdark getting to level 2.
High Spirit seems to be content with hanging in this area here, as we see Return acquired here at level 3. And let's see, Scorpions, 229. So this seems to be a nice place to just do an early grind with Hurtmore, and he seems to be content with just walking through the... I thought he was going to walk through and take a death, but no, we'll see what a slime gives here. Was that... that was the 37 from earlier, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Drakkies give a nice 130-something, I do believe.
138. Trying to jot it all down here. We got a Magiwyvern with 238.
And the Spell of Outside at level 6. Yeah, so high experience options are certainly plentiful here so far.
Oh, High Spirits gambling with the Scorpion, and still not a whole lot of defense, able to take him out there, but did get a little bit of exploration in.
Well, Cyberdark getting rolled a little bit by Magiwyvern, sending him back to start.
And the Scorpions do not want to leave High Spirits alone, hitting Hurtmore. barely able to survive with 4 hit points, but gets a big 229. Not enough for a level. And is going to herb through to get through the swamp. Otherwise, it would have been an insta-death. And speak of insta-death, there's the Star Wyvern.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the lower right, Angel FM has also reached level 6 and has just taken out a Scorpion to reach level 7. So far, our racers here, if you take a look at the level 7 stats, well, before they disappeared, but they'll circle back. If you take a look at the level 7 stats, they're actually pretty solid for level 7. So no real glaring weaknesses, no real glaring strengths either. Oh, and Angel FM finds a town.
On minimal resources, and it's Rimeldar, which would be great if we didn't have early access to the keys, but hey, there's a treasure chest in there, and he's still got over 3,000 gold, so that could be, well, make it 3,600 gold with that gold chest in Rimeldar.
And we never know. Maybe that's enough to afford all the best gear, and all the best gears in this town? We don't know. Let's take a look.
Yes, the weapon and armor prices are randomized, so you could have a really expensive, ineffective weapon, and, oh, wow, well, Chainmail looks to be your best bet, but he's going to go with the full plate in terms of best defense, not so much value.
Jay Coper bringing up in chat a really good point that, you know, the treasury is a really nice place to restock every time you die, because you get 2 herbs, you get your key back, and you get a little extra gold.
Yeah, it certainly makes the 20 seconds or so to make that diverted trip certainly worth it.
High Spirits getting to level 8 and also stumbling into Rimeldar.
Crystal taking out a droll for 12 experience, and it'll probably be one of the last drolls that he takes out.
And Cyberdark just went from level 3 straight to level 6. All right, let's see what High Spirits decides to purchase here. Will he also opt for the full plate? He doesn't have enough, so
It's not have enough.
Yep, just opts for the chainmail.
Shy by about 500 gold.
Okay, and we have Angel FM. I think he's doing a Dark Walk in Tablet Cave.
Better him than me. That's
no kidding.
That's why. Why do you think he's in the finals and I'm here in the commentators booth?
Tristal MTG getting up to level 5. Let's see if the Tris luck is on his side today. Oh, Erdrick's Tease in the bottom of Tablet Cave. Erdrick's Token.
Yeah, a little less risky with the spell of Outside, so that makes, even if you do bonk and get lost in there, you can cast Outside and start over.
High Spirits finding another town in the swamp here. Let's see what we get. This is the first time I've seen a ghost. Ghost goes down in 1 hit for 113 experience. Not much gold, but 113 experience. And we have coal. All right, let's see. He's probably going to check the search spot, then check the shop. How vanilla.
Fairy Flute in its usual spot in the vanilla game. Okay, pretty
nice, cheap.
Ooh.
That's a nice cheap flame sword.
Normally valued at 9,800, only 632 gold in this seed. So far, that might be the sale of the seed.
Oh, look. Brackenary.
On Angel FM's side, and gets a moderate price broadsword.
But take a look here. They're in an interesting development on High Spirits and Angel FM's side. Our strength and MP are enormous for level 11. Agility trailing behind a little bit, but who cares?
Yeah, a lot of very generous enemies this seed here. We saw a skeleton there for upper 190s. I mean, there's already been, 3 enemies with 200 plus experience.
We have Cyberdark making his way into Wormeldar. Angel FM finding another town, and this town is the town of Garenham.
I say no wonder the levels are just shooting up. There was another couple enemies in the upper 190s here. Spectres 192 experience, Wolves 191.
Angel FM having to do a triple take before realizing, hey, wait, yes, that is the Flame Sword dirt cheap. I want one. Ooh, an Erdrick's armor in the back of Garenham. And a dragon scale. So Angel FM and soon High Spirits are going to be rather equipped to the teeth with a Flame Sword and Erdrick's armor.
High Spirits buying a dragon scale. Doesn't realize he's going to find one soon. In the back of Garenham, I missed it on Angel's side.
It was a dragon scale, it was a key, and an armor.
Oh, I meant the stairway in the back of Garenham.
Oh, that was the jerk. That was the Rainbow Drop Cave.
Trying to jot all this down because I sure can't remember. It's a lot to pay attention to with the 4 screens and the stuff happening all at the same time.
And on that note, we certainly do have to thank our yeoman trackers, Centroid 41 and Archfield Monk, who are doing a fantastic job tracking this seed for us, making our job certainly a heck of a lot easier. Coper, he already had Flame Sword. He picked up the Flame Sword in coal. And speaking of coal, Cyberdark finds coal. So actually, kind of sort of quietly here, all of our runners have now normalized at the same level. All of our runners are at level 11. It's just a matter of what people have found and what people haven't. Tristal is in a cave.
I think it's the mountain cave.
I was going to say, is it mountain cave?
Yep, finding a torch on the top level. 4 more chests to find here. And one is blocked by a gold man.
Of course, with the full plate armor, Goldman not going to do much damage.
Not going to give much either.
Ooh, but he gets something great out of that chest. He gets the sword, Erdrick's sword. So we have seen Erdrick's sword and Erdrick's armor out in the wild. So really, the best thing at this point that could be in Sherlock Castle would probably be the Death Necklace, maybe?
Maybe a couple of set of wings there for Tristal. One more chest to seek out, but wow, look at that attack power. 129 at this point here at level 11.
Yeah, that's slightly good. I mean, you know, you're only damaging Dragon Lord 2 for 7 to 14 at this point.
13 minutes into the race, almost 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, for chat noting the rapid increases here. The enemies' experience and gold that they give are randomized, and a lot of them have rolled very high.
And we have High Spirits trying to take on a blue dragon here to see what the blue dragon is going to give. Let's see.
Silver Harp in the mountain cave as well.
Ooh, Mountain Cave being very kind to our runners. You have Tristal trying to take on a metal slime, and a blue dragon worth close to the normal 180, 167.
Sorry, Game Boy, no Russ Bray yells this time.
High Spirits picking up a large shield at Brackenary. And we have Angel finding the mountain cave, so he will find his sword and his silver harp here.
Oh, Angel FM running into an armored knight who has slept and wrecked him.
Well, let's see how long it takes Angel FM to get back to the mountain cave. See if he explores in other directions or if he boogies right back there. And you know what? I didn't even catch what the king said, how much experience to the next level. Huh. That would have been handy to know.
I'll see if I can do a little instant replay here and try to find out.
While you do that, Tristal has picked up Erdrick's token out of the tablet cave. And it does look like Angel FM is kind of making a beeline straight for the mountain cave. Meanwhile, we have Cyberdark finding the tablet cave and will pick up his token.
Okay, it was only 290 from there, so it looks like 4727 will be the number.
Well, yep, and then really quickly comes levels 13 and 14, because in one kill, High Spirits went, I believe, straight from 11 to 14.
As did Angel, with a 41 HP gain.
I mean, their stats are good to take on the Dragon Lord now. I mean, level 14 is go mode. They just kind of need their, stuff.
Yeah, this is referred to as a homework seed. You've got the levels that you're good to go. You just need to go and find all the things.
Yeah, indeed. And, oh, by the way, we're not even 20 minutes into this seed. And we don't even really need all of the items, Lord of the Synth. All we need are the Stones of Sunlight, which at this point are probably in the grave. Either that or in the Vanilla Cave, I think.
Could it be possible it's a search spot?
Yep, it could be a search spot too. That's right. I forgot about those. Picky. Okay, and we have Angel and Cyberdark basically almost tile for tile here in the mountain cave. Cyberdark picking up the sword and is going to go pick up his silver harp shortly. And I believe High Spirits has now also found the mountain cave. So we have 3 of our runners in the mountain cave, and 1 of our runners already through the mountain cave.
My goodness. Just look. I know I keep marveling at these experience numbers because of how quickly. I mean, we've got 2 people at level 14 already. We're 20 minutes into this seed, and this is normal leveling.
Yep, and Cyberdark is not far behind level 14. I think he's going to pick it up here. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, that's only level 13.
Oh, missed 14 by that much.
Okay, and Tristal finding the town of Cantlin, so we're going to find if there are any coordinates. And maybe, oh, we do have a silver shield.
And it's well within his price range.
Now, given how I don't think... If Tristal has taken a death, it's one death, if he has. I'm not sure he has taken a death at this point.
I'm pretty sure that that's still the money that he initially did a grind with 20 minutes ago.
So really, the only thing here that's quote-unquote slowing Tristal down is he is kind of behind in experience by a good almost 2,000. I think it was in the 3,700s, Jay Coper. Somewhere around there. Alright, so do we have any coordinates? And if they are, what would that be? Thou must go and fight!
No coordinates.
High Spirits turning in his harp for his Staff of Rain. I mean, these stats for level 14 are just insanity. I mean, even Cyberdark, who's taken a Strength Agility build, is still well within killing Dragonlord 2 here. Hey, look, we finally find an enemy that rolled low. The werewolf, only 29 experience.
Yeah, there have been a couple, but not many. I mean, by my count here, and I haven't had a chance to keep track of all of them, but I think there's only 6 enemies that are double digits.
So Angel FM has gotten to level 15, and it looks like there's a heck of an HP growth from 14 to 15, too. Oh, jeez, look at that. I mean, we're starting to enter the, you know what, we're just going to put on the death necklace for S and G's here just to really bash the Dragonlord's face in.
Oh, Angel immediately going for the silver shield, but not about 1,600 or a little less than 1,600 gold short. And High Spirits confirming, yeah, it was a 14 HP gain on level 15.
You get HP, you get HP, everybody gets HP!
Well, they have strength HP builds, and boy, are they building today.
Alright, so we have gold in the Stones of Sunlight cave, so the Stones of Sunlight now, they're either going to be in Hawksness or they're going to be in the grave.
The grave,
once we find
yeah.
them, and it looks like Angel is going to do a real quick grind for a silver shield, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty close by, although... Oh, gonna search the spark over tile. Alright, the seed's validated. But I don't know if you realize the number, he's still short by about 333 gold.
Oh, and Cyberdark is going to check... Oh, it's an Armored Knight here on the Swamp Cave trap tile.
And there's Angel getting the bad news that he was one treasure chest shy.
Armored Knight giving 99 experience, but that is enough to get Cyberdark to level 15. And Tristal has found Hawk's Nest. Will the Stones of Sunlight be here? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, looks like we are back. So seems like it was just a Discord thing. So in the meantime, we have had 3 people basically enter Go mode: High Spirits, Tristal, and Angel FM. They have all collected what they need, and now it is just a matter of getting to Sherlock and killing the Dragon Lord.
Are we back?
Indeed we are, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. Just when all the exciting stuff happens.
Alright, so Angel FM just picked up his rainbow drop. High Spirits is about to pick up his. And Cyber Dark still needs, I believe, to find the grave, which we know the second chest in the grave is the chest that he's looking for. Oh, and apparently in the meantime, Angel FM has reached level 17.
Yeah, just because it was a borderline level.
And Angel FM, at basically 31 minutes into this race, will be the first into Sherlock.
Ooh.
Oh, Sneaky bringing up a very important point here in chat. Tristal hasn't found Garanham yet, neither has Cyberdark, so neither one of them have Erdrick's armor.
Still a gallant run. That was the first death for Tristal this entire season.
Angel casting the spell of Repel, which now works in dungeons. Will make his descent down Sherlock a little bit quicker, except for this red dragon thing. I'm just waiting for the tracker to cycle through, see what level 17 is. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh man, that's just ridiculous. 150 attack power. They're doing 12 to 25 on the Dragon Lord.
And that second form of the Dragon Lord has anywhere from 150 to 165 HP. So that's it's a pretty good average, I'd say.
The Dragon Lord is going to have a real bad time in a couple minutes.
Yeah, an average of 9 attacks. But not too far behind is High Spirits.
He's like, nah, I'm going to save the MP here. I'm just going to use a fairy water here.
Yeah, with 120, you figure, all right, that's 15 heal mores, and you're averaging 9 attacks. A little bit to burn there.
In situations like this, I am reminded of a song. All I want to do is zoom, and a boom, boom.
Shake it if you want to.
And Angel's like, and there's an Armor Knight casting Sleep.
Ooh.
Now we do know that the Armor Knights do have the Wombo combo. They do have Sleep and BL2 Breath.
Gonna go ahead and throw an herb up there. Do a little heal walking. Back up to that max 145. And, oh look, it's our friend the Armored Knight.
Oh, we didn't get level 18 on that? Aw, for shame. Alright, so we have Elena from Dragon Warrior 4 taking on the Dragon Lord, who's clothed in red in this particular occasion. Now, keep in mind, this is Chaos. So, Dragon Lord 2 may have Sleep, may have Heal. Maybe. Oh, nah, I'm being correct. This is regular DL2. Never mind then.
Opening up with a 14 and a 23, so that's 37.
That's right. Monster stats weren't chaos. Right, that's right. And, you know, yeah. All right, never mind.
74. Already possibly halfway there. 94. No need to gamble here on 48 HP.
No need at all.
118. $130 now. $154. The next attack should do it. And it does. Big ol' 177. So Angel FM is going to take first place here. Now this is a 2-game series and it's scored just like the regular season. So Angel FM is going to get 5 big points here. And we'll take first with an official SRL time of a jaw-dropping 36 minutes and 28 seconds.
And because of that, Angel FM is absolutely in the driver's seat for Sunday night's race. Should Angel FM win Sunday afternoon? Should Angel FM win Sunday afternoon's race, Angel FM will be crowned the league champion.
High Spirits, meanwhile, on the Dragon Lord as well. Barring anything wonky here, should take second place, 3 points, and would need to finish first and have Angel finish third or fourth to guarantee a triple crown, having won 3 years in a row, or dare I say a three-peat. He won the 2019 league last year, and prior to the start of the league, he won the 2018 Chaos Tournament as well.
If somebody could PM or Discord message Angel a link to the Randomania Discord, that would be fantastic. Angel is not in the Randomania Discord. And I do believe with that ding, we do have Angel FM joining us here in the commentator's booth. Angel, so this is probably a little earlier than you thought you'd be here. And I do believe with that
just
ding,
a little bit.
That was insane.
Yeah, I think I only saw like 2 or 3 enemies that didn't have anything over 100.
Yeah, one of them being the Red Dragon, which was a wonderful 31, and the other one being that stupid Armored Knight.
Yeah, and I also saw like the Star Wyvern have like 69 and Werewolves 20 something.
Werewolves were 29. I've got 66 for the Star Wyvern. I've been trying to keep them down as I've gone along here. I think I only counted maybe 7 enemies in double digits. I don't think we saw one in single digits this seed.
At least not one I remember.
And High Spirits has finished in second place. So High Spirits then kind of sort of has, at least a shot still. If High Spirits is to finish first and Angel FM finishes second, there will be a playoff immediately following Sunday afternoon's run. But how are you feeling, Angel? 5 points for the win and certainly a stranglehold on your destiny here. Win on Sunday and you're in.
Right now I feel pretty good. I mean, this went a lot quicker than I thought it would be. And, beating someone in the caliber of High Spirits, Tristal, Cyberdark, and having that 5-point buffer right now is really, really important.
So, I guess what the armored knight would be considered the biggest problem you had in this seed, because this seed wasn't very problematic at all.
Yeah, I mean, it knocked me out of the mountain pretty quick early, and then after that, I mean, just a couple times in Sharlock, everything else was a breeze.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that one death cost you what, 3 minutes? So maybe you could have sub 35 this if it wasn't for that death. Oh gee darn.
Yeah, quite possibly. And also, with the way stats were going, I was so looking forward just to getting Repel really early because it would have made this a lot faster.
Yeah, but Repel was the last spell you guys learned, right? I think.
Yeah, it was. So, I mean, it's fine getting all the small enemies early, but still, the stats are insane at that point, and it's just wanting to get there as fast as possible.
And with that chime, we are joined by High Spirits here in Discord. So, High Spirits, 38-minute seed. What do you think?
Could have been faster, but it took me forever to find the stupid grave. GG, Angel.
GG, High Spirits.
Yeah, I'd searched pretty much the entire world map, and the grave was the last thing that I found.
You and Angel both, where the grave was the last thing you guys found. And the difference really is between you two and Tristal and Cyber Dark. The last thing Tristal and Cyber Dark found was Garanham.
Ew. Understandable. It was in a pretty nasty spot.
And you had like each one on each side of the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those blue dragons, did they harass you as much as they harassed me?
I mean, besides like a double run block in Sharlock, no.
Did that armored knight at the bottom of Sharlock cost me the race, or was he still ahead of me at that point?
Oh, he was ahead. He was ahead.
Okay, because I spent 1 to 2 minutes on that one fight alone and trying to get out of it, and I was like, oh, I saw him GG when I was in the Dragon Lord fight. I'm like, don't tell me that fight cost me the race.
Yeah, no. I mean, Angel just found pretty much everything just like a hair quicker than you did. So, now Tristal was the first one to actually find the grave and get everything he needed, but he just didn't find Garanham in enough time, unfortunately.
I see we all got to 17 too, probably all by accident, because 15 is all you needed, but 16 and 17 was really fast.
Actually, 14 was all you needed. We looked at the stats at 14. We're like, yeah, 14's go mode.
Yeah, but I'd still appreciate all that extra MP for the Armor Knights anyways.
Yeah, those Armored Knights were a pain.
Yeah, I burnt about 40 on one Armored Knight myself, so... And that was the first time I had seen it was 2 steps away from the trap tile. And he back attacked me, put me to sleep, I slept, and then it was just a back and forth until I finally got away. And then it's like, oh, 2 steps later, another Armored Knight.
And Tristal is fighting one right now on the bottom floor of Sharlock and not really having a good time doing it.
Cyberdark, meanwhile, just found Erdrick's armor. But at least can conveniently now get all the stuff.
The Trisluck is not on Tristal's side right now when it comes to this Armored Knight.
Oh, no.
What kind of stop spell resistance did he have?
That's a good question. If one of our trackers could pull that up, that would be fantastic.
Because I tried a little bit and then just gave up, and I'm like, please run at 75 agility. And then when I saw him on the trap tile, I just threw 2 hurt mores. I'm like, I got enough magic. I don't want to mess with this guy anymore.
Wow, 5 out of 16 stop spell resistance. That's not what I would have expected.
Yeah, I got pretty unlucky then. So I saw someone in chat was trying to come up with nightmare scenarios for Sunday, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen, right? I mean, everybody wants to see, chaos. Everybody wants to, see a 3-man playoff if possible, which is I guess, in theory, possible.
Yeah, it's funny because like this flag set having hurt more at level 1 really doesn't mean anything. I mean, it allowed us to kill like the scorpion, but like it wasn't like it was like massively needed with when you have randomized experience and enemies that still give you 100 to 200 and that you can one shot even at level 1.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, if the levels were, a little more spaced out instead of being at level 17 at 7,500 experience, then that hurt more really could help you grind and get to levels quicker. It just happens that this seed in particular, you didn't need the hurt more early, except to take care of those scorpions.
I think my favorite part was going from like level 8 to 11 off of like 38 experience.
And I think you could have done the same. I think, what was it? It was 14 to 17, I think, that you could have done. And...
Or no,
there we go.
Yeah, 14
that
to
one.
17. Yes, because that's right. Because it took forever for 11 to 12, but then 12, 13, and 14 came right away.
We have Tristal here now fighting Dragon Lord 2, and Cyberdark is in Sharlock. So are you guys looking forward to a big Swamp Sunday here on Randomania?
Of course. The more I'm still waiting for Big Barrier mode.
That's just evil right there.
Cyberdark would race me in it. Easy.
Our Game Boy says all he has to do is just change the swamp penalty from 2 to 15. That's Big Barrier mode, essentially.
Here we go. Just put a slider in there. Like, you can choose the damage that swamp tiles do to you.
There you go. Oh, look, what's this? You start with 13 HP? Well, reroll.
It's fine. We'll just adjust the swamp to do 11. That's all.
So Tristal has taken third. The official time, 47 minutes and 12 seconds. And 2 points.
So Tristal's certainly not out of it yet. A win on Sunday would get him to 7 points, and then would be, then we'd have to see what High Spirits and Angel FM do. And we will have Tristal MTG joining us in the booth momentarily, as we have Cyberdark making his way down Sharlock Castle. And we've referenced this a few times, but do not forget, the race on Sunday, I believe, is at 3 p.m. Eastern Time here on Randomania, and we're going to have a treat for you guys. In the booth calling that race will be Ness Cardinality and Sparkover.
I'll have to make sure I search that island for her. I made sure to search it today when I saw it.
Yeah, both of you did. Yep, you and Angel both did.
That blessed us in finding Garanham, I guess.
Well, I had found Garanham way before that ever happened, but you still have to do it there.
Hey, I'm trying to help us out here, Get with the memes and all. No. Yeah, Garanham was like the second town that I found, just because that's the direction I went first.
And meanwhile, we are joined by Tristal MTG. Speaking of Garanham, that was rough for you, man. Finding Garanham last, probably not what you wanted to do on this seed.
Yeah, that seed was just so turbo. It was all about exploration, and I failed the coin flip. So that's Randomizer for you.
I mean, if it's any consolation, you found the grave first, and you were the first one to have all 3 rainbow drop items. But unfortunately, yeah, the whole Garanham kind of sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I got a little lucky taking the gamble on Grave not having the armor, but I kind of had to go for it at that point since it was taking me so long to explore.
But you played the seed really well up until finding Garanham, but you played it really well. So you have to be at least somewhat heartened a little bit going into Sunday that, if your exploration was a little different this time, you would have been right there with High Spirits and Angel FM.
Yeah, potentially. It's nice having this format with the 2 races, so I'm not completely out of it by any means. So, yeah, looking forward to the next race. Hopefully I can redeem myself a little bit.
And we do have Cyberdark 86 taking on Dragon Lord 2 now, and you just got here, Tristan. Cyberdark had the same problem you did. Didn't find Garanham until the last thing, which was not good for the seed at all. But so, what any relative thoughts onto this, relative Zoom seed?
Yeah, with a Zoom seed like this too, having not only Armored Knight have the Wombo combo, but also have it be the mini boss was a little unfortunate. I imagine that could easily have made the difference for a lot of people too. I don't know what their stop spell resistance was, but I cast it 4 times and missed every single time, so that was also kind of unfortunate too.
So you're going to be surprised to hear this. Their stop spell resistance was 5 out of 16.
Hey, there's Trist luck for you.
We're both on the same page on that one, Tristal.
Oh, there's a question in chat. Just having come in, was it an interesting race? It was an interestingly fast race. Just lots of enemies just handing out experience like Oprah.
Yeah, in my practice for these, a lot of times you just get hung up at like level 8 or something where there would be just so much experience you'd have to gain to progress further. But not this seed. Not only did the levels pretty much flow like gravy the whole time, with exception of level 11. The experience was insane everywhere. Like, all the starting enemies gave a ton of experience, and really a lot of other places did too. So it was absolutely no problem just getting all the XP you could ever want going through the seed. So it was all about exploration. That's this time.
Yeah, there's only a few enemies I counted that gave like less than 100 experience. They were easy to remember which enemies to avoid because I just fought everything else.
And we do have Cyberdark finishing this seed in 53 minutes and 13 seconds. So each one of you finished at sub-hour. And I do believe we are joined here by Cyberdark. So, Garanham, huh?
Yeah, Garanham.
Oof. You and Tristal are in that same club there. Tristal also found Garanham last, and as you can see, it kind of hurt the two of you. But otherwise, this seed had to have been at least somewhat fun to get through, other than the whole Garanham thing.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I guess it was a blue or red dragon or an armor knight. I can't remember. Something Sherlock that killed me just before I got there. But yeah, other than that, it was fun. Well, other than that and the low agility.
Well, Cyberdark rolled strength agility, so his agility wasn't nearly as bad as the other three of you. And, HP wasn't an issue, strength wasn't an issue, MP wasn't an issue. So Cyberdark had a little bit of an advantage there.
What level did everyone else go on?
We were all 17 when we beat him, just because it was so fast to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you all kind of basically stumbled isn't the right word, but you all kind of just found level 17 naturally, organically, if you will. So, yeah, I mean, the goal level that we noted on the broadcast was 14. At level 14, y'all could have beaten the Dragon Lord, but just by the nature of things, y'all got to 17.
Yeah, I only got 17 because I was like 2 fights away from having enough money to get us over Shield, and it's like next thing I know, I gained 2 levels. I'm like, okay.
So, do any of you fine gentlemen have any last comments before we move along here to I guess we're going to go raid Free Enterprise, but any final comments here on the seed before you guys go again Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern?
GG everyone, and good luck in our game 2 this weekend.
Yeah, same. GG. Thanks for everyone for restreaming, commentating, tracking. But yeah, looking forward to game 2 as well.
Same.
Same also.
All right, Faran, any last things to add on your end, my friend?
Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and throw a little something in there. I mean, this was a heck of a race, and it would certainly be apropos for there to be a little bit of little Discord audio issue along the way. But it's been an absolute pleasure providing the audio here for everybody, and doing so on a frequent basis over the course of the last couple of years. And I'm sure you'll hear from me again. It just may be for a little while. So I just want to thank those of you in the Dragon Warrior Randomizer community, as well as those of you tuning in to the Randomania networks, those who follow, those who don't, those who hopefully will follow. It's been an absolute blast. This tournament's been very interesting, this league rather. And yeah, it's a nice diversion from all the other stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah, indeed. I think that's very well said that, given what we're all kind of going through here, not just in the United States, but worldwide, I think having this, this little diversion, I think is very nice. And it kind of brings a sense of normalcy to everybody. And I think that's kind of what is sorely needed right now, is a sense of normalcy. So if we can bring that to you guys, I think then we're very happy to do so. And I think very well rewarded for Ron. So I think we should thank our trackers, Centroid41 and Archfield Monk. We should thank our wonderful restreamer, Game Boy F9, coming off the sidelines to do his first restream, he said, in about a year. And do make sure you pop a follow to Tristal MTG, High Spirits, Cyberdark86, and Angel FM. They all give some high quality stuff, and they're very entertaining watches. So with that, Farhan, I think I will let you throw us to Free Enterprise.
Alrighty, we're going to head on over to Free Enterprise. Thank you once again for tuning in here to Randomania. For my broadcast partner, Z-Man, I'm Farhan Burgundy saying until this Sunday, may your moves be excellent and your seeds stay classy. Good night, everyone.